Hello, my gorgeous Ophiuchus, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. Before we jump in, I am doing a giveaway on the channel. We have reached 500 subscribers. I put up a little video about that yesterday. If you'd like to get yourself in the running, hop on over to that video over there and write a comment down below, and you will be entered to win a deck of cards and maybe a few little other things might just get thrown in there for good measure, because I can't help myself. Okay, now we're gonna hop in. All right, let's see what Spirit has in store for you all today and for the week ahead. All right, Spirit. Wow, that was really strange the way that happened. We have the Page of Swords. I don't know if you saw that, but it's like, it just kind of, the way it kind of flopped over the two of them together was very interesting. I want that, whatever it is. Okay, so let's see. Right smack dab in the center is what I want to say. Okay, you have someone who is kind of looking in your direction, Ophiuchus. I want to say you're standing in this magician energy right now. Maybe you're not really giving very much of your energy. Maybe they think you're doing things maybe a little more secretively, or that you've got something going on in the background. You very well could have. This magician's always pretty busy. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal to really create and ground down those mysteries in life. I just feel like this person sees you to be someone who not only has all the tools necessary to kind of create whatever it is they want, but the abundance that they want, or whatever it is they're trying to pull into their life. They see you as being that type of magical person where, you know, maybe you're just in the right place at the right time. Maybe they don't call it magic, they just call it luck, right? But whatever the case may be, it's like you seem to always get what you're after, or you're just next in line for the next best thing always, right? I feel like this person's looking in on you and trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out how you do it. You're committed to yourself, your path, your purpose. You're extremely passionate. I feel like this person is also extremely passionate about you. Let's see. Yeah, they're very curious. I see the sword and I hear curious. It's like maybe you do things just a little differently. You don't move like everybody else moves. You go through your quiet periods, and I feel like that's also really intriguing to this person. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, while you're quiet and while you're away, what are you up to? What are you creating? I don't know if you practice. Maybe you do. Maybe that's something this person knows. If so, what is it you practice? What is it that you're creating, right? I just feel like this person is really intrigued by you. They just want a little information, just a little bit of something solid. It's like, if they could just communicate, if they could just chat with you. I feel like even at this, it's almost like at a distance. It's like, I don't know if it's an energetic distance that you keep people at. And you may be doing nothing but just healing and resting. It's like when you go into your quiet, your body's telling you you need to relax, or you need to kind of dive into yourself and maybe pull some things up by the roots so you can step forward lighter when you come out of it. I feel like it's more like you step back for your healing, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, vibrationally. But this person's like, what are they up to, right? This person is very, very passionate about you, could be highly, highly attracted to you as well. Yeah, they see you as the potential lover. The two of you could really have it all. It's like, I feel like the way that you maneuver, the way that you manifest things, the way that you're always next in line for the big thing that's coming, it's like they want to be on board there. I feel like you just look great all around. You look like the all-around choice, Ophiuchus. And I don't know if you know that or you see yourself to be that. It's like, no, actually, I'm always just trying to heal myself. I'm always just trying to rest when I need the rest. But this person views that as being, as moving differently than they do themselves, right? Yeah. They could be coming in your direction very, very soon. I would say, yeah, they're hoping for a victory. Yeah, they view you as that Queen of Wands magician. Wow, that's big energy. This Queen of Wands is very, very highly attractive. She's she's the witchy poo of the tarot. So again, with that magician energy and this Queen of Wands type energy, there's a lot of like magic or mystery surrounding you. I hear shrouded in mystery. So it's like, maybe it's something about what you do for a living or something that you do on the side. You could be a reader yourself. I just want to say into the occult could be as well. Don't have to be, of course, could be highly, highly connected into your spirituality. You could be a godly girl, right? And show up here like this Queen of Wands, right? Doesn't matter what your religious background is. You're being viewed as having like a higher power or higher connection that's very obvious to those who are kind of looking in, right? Maybe your intuition is extremely strong. I want to say lucky number 13 could be in here as well. I'm seeing the black cat. Yeah, this person's rushing in passionately. They want to communicate. They want to meet you on their level, on your level. With this wand energy, lots of wands coming in here. They are hoping that this is not going to turn out like this, but they're rushing in and they're going to do it anyway. They're going to be brave. They're going to try it anyway. I feel like their heart space kind of goes a little wonky when they're in your energy, and I feel like that's why they're rushing in. They're trying to make it to you before this emotional imbalance kind of chases after them. It's like they're racing so far and so fast into the future that they're hoping they get there before their insecurities do. Does that make sense? That's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like this could actually, this bravery or this amount of bravery that this person needs to step forward could really put them in their emperor energy. It's like really taking the chance, really stepping into their higher power, stepping into their balance. I love that, this energy here. I do feel like you're the wish, the hope, the dream. Wow. Look at this. We've got Empress, Star, and Emperor. That's the hope. That's the wish. That's the dream. This person sees that you are a divine match. They see themselves rising to meet the occasion, rising to become what you need them to be. And they already know by looking at you, by observing you. I feel like from afar, they've observed you. Where is that card? They've been observing for a while. They know what they're getting themselves into, right? They know where they want to be. I feel like this week, as a side note, aside from this person, you're really standing out. You're really doing everything you need to be doing with this Nine of Pentacles here. You're showing up real big. You've got your abundance building in the background. You're stable. You're steady. Your gifts are shining. You're really showing up really big. And I feel like a lot of people notice, right? I love that. I feel like there are new opportunities to communicate, maybe in the workplace as well, or communicate your wants and needs in relationships. I feel like whatever situation you come up against, you speak very clearly, and I feel like you're heard very easily. I feel like the way you speak and the way you communicate with others leads to victories in your life as well. It's like you just have the right words. You just know what to say. To kind of get your point across. I want that, whatever it is. Yeah, a lot of forward movement, a lot of racing forward this week. Yeah. As far as your connection goes, you're being seen as the magician, but you yourself maybe see yourself to be the high priestess, which is, you know, along the same lines here. This person just thought back here that you were manifesting something big in your quiet, which you very well could be, or you could have been resting. But I feel like you kind of just really view yourself as focused on what you're trying to create, focused on, I want to say, maintaining your beautiful connection with your spirituality, right? So that may require doing some things like, I heard root work. So for some of you, I don't know if that resonates for you, but that's what I heard. I do hear ancestor work. Yeah, I hear connecting with ancestors or connecting with your roots will really help you kind of, I want to say, feel the power of those that came before you. So as a side note, if you are not into the witchy stuff, not into the occult, right? No worries. I feel like this is you maybe tracing your ancestry back and really connecting with those, or listening to stories or digging up stories or old photos and really connecting with those who came before you, really understanding them, or wanting to, right? Wanting to connect with that energy of those who came before you. I feel like there's something like that coming up this week. I want to say stability. You could have a Four of Wands situation coming up this week. As a side note, this person, I do feel like, is coming closer to wanting to speak out. I feel like they feel that they're on your level, or they want to connect to you in a lot of different ways. They may want to connect in that spiritual way, or on a spiritual level, or on a I wanted to say a magic working level. So it's like, they may be interested if you practice, or whatever your spirituality is. They may be interested in that and want to kind of learn more. They may want to do that themselves. So it's like they see how it does for you. Maybe it could help them too, you know. I feel like when they step towards you, they know what they want in their world. They can see it. Yeah, they can see it. It's all bright and shiny and happy and warm. I do want to say this person sees a big, bright, beautiful future with you. So now, I don't know how you're going to feel about this person. It did look like great energy. We had the Emperor and the Empress out here on the board today. So I do feel like, yeah, Spirit says you might want to rise up from the grave and become part of this. We've got Gabriel blowing that horn, lovers rising up from the grave, becoming more. This could be a really warm, happy experience if you're willing to take it. It is always entirely up to you. I am just the reader. I just let you know what is coming so you can make a well-informed decision about what you want for yourself. But it is coming, the opportunity. I do feel like for the majority of you, this opportunity is going to get here this week. For others, I feel like it could kind of go into next week. So I want to say this could be for the next 2 weeks. I want to say this particular person and situation, if they come in, it's going to be in the next 2 weeks, right? That's what I have here for the cards. Yeah. This person has been looking in on you for quite a while. I hear awestruck, inspired. Yeah, I hear magic. It's like, it's just something about you. This person, whether you practice or not, whether you're spiritual or not, whether they know about it or not, there is a magical essence that you carry that they tune into. You bring the magic. I want to say you bring the magic. No matter whether you're just, in your own energy, you might not be as communicative with everyone around you, maybe in the office or the workplace or in the friend group. Maybe you're one of those that just kind of maybe observes, and keeps to themselves. You might be a little bit of a loner as well, even in a group setting. And that's for whoever it's for. But if that's for you, they see that magic and mystery to be kind of oozing off of you. It's like, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? Where are you going after this, right? It's like, I keep hearing, are you going home to work some magic? It's like, there's something about this. I just feel like there's an emphasis on you being magical. And I feel like I have to kind of put that in the title. There's something about your magic. That could be the title right there. Let's see. All right, your initials, their initials, and it's like, even if you think you're not a particularly magical person, this person sees it in you, which I really kind of love. We have two standing up here. So we have an S and a T. All right. So S and T could be first, middle, last name, could be significant, could be yours, could be theirs. And that's for whoever it's for. It's not going to be for everyone, right? I do want to say, as always, if you felt the reading and you felt like it was for you, and you don't see your initials out here, go with what you feel. Always trust your gut instinct. I feel like it's always very important to do that. You know, if only certain pieces resonate, just take what resonates, toss the rest. If it's not for you, leave it out here on the board. It's for someone else, right? Like I said, these are general. Let's see what else we have. What other types of messages does Spirit want to get across today? Gauging your reaction. Gauging your reaction is what I hear. When this person talks to you, they may try to say something just a little like tuned into something else to get you to kind of go down a different path through communication. So when this person comes in to communicate, for some of you, this person kind of stays on the outside of it and just kind of watches you from a safe space. I want to say just on the outskirts, or, you know, wherever that is, this person feels like they're really learning a lot about you by really just staying quiet and focusing in on who you are. They're learning a lot, they feel, right? So when this person comes in, they're really going to gauge your reaction. So they're going to be looking you in the eyes. They're going to be peeping your tone. They're going to be really tuned into your body language and the way that you're moving. If you angle your body towards them, if you kind of angle it away, if you cross your arms in front of them, they're going to be trying to gauge what all those things mean. And I do want to put out here, I feel like try not to cross your arms. Okay, listen, I am so guilty of this. When I am out and about energetically, because I'm so sensitive, I tend to, especially in group settings, I tend to cross my arms. It's almost like a barrier or a shield against the other energies on the outside. It's not that I'm trying to be unapproachable. And I feel like I'm saying this because I feel like it applies to you too, and it might make you more aware of your stance. It's like when you want to get to know people, crossing your arms in front of your chest is not the best option. And I know it's hard. So if you realize that you're doing that, call in your special help to kind of shield you as you relax into the energy. So you could put your arms down and relax a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. You know, you don't have to stress a little. You can actually have a genuine smile on your face, right? So call in that peace when you're out there and about, or when you're mixing and mingling with new people, or out there just doing your own thing. Try to be more relaxed if you can, or be more aware of your body language, because I feel like you may almost be blocking certain people back because they're not sure whether you want to be approached or not. Okay, so that's for whoever it's for. I know I'm guilty, so listen, no judgment here. You won't find that here on this channel. We don't do that. Everybody's here on a learning and growing journey, myself included. So, you know, is what it is. I heard bright, sunshiny day. So it's like, I feel like you kind of bring happy to the people around you. It's something about your smile. I'm seeing this yellow. So yellow might be a color that really kind of resonates with this energy here today. I do feel like it's a yellowy gold type energy. It's happiness, it's warmth. It's the sun card in the tarot is what I hear. So you make this person maybe feel vibrant or alive. It's like everyone else, you know, they might offer them a laugh or a little something special, but it's like you just light up their world. You are the sun in their world. It's like, or you may feel that that person kind of brings that energy to you as well. I do feel like, listen, any of these energies you need to switch or flop or flip, go ahead and do that. Like I said, they're general, right? Get in how you fit in. I heard something about cane juice. I know that it's a very sweet drink. It's not, or sugar cane juice, something like that. So I know that it's a very, very sweet or naturally sweet type of drink. So I'm seeing somebody gulp down like what looks like a cup of, I guess that sugar cane. And the funniest thing is, it's like they want more. And I feel like your kind of sweet energy. I feel like it represents your energy. It's like they just want to drink you in. I hear I want to drown in it. So it's like this person, they're really, really into you. They just want to kind of drown in your energy. It's like there's something about, they just want to be fully immersed in your energy, in your time, maybe in your space as well. I'm seeing a spider web and I'm seeing the inner web. So they want to kind of be welcomed in. Yeah, I hear hello. So it's like they want to be welcomed in. I saw somebody at the front door. Yeah, there's a whole lot more. This person, they're going to start off by kind of, I hear keywords, and it's like, and they'll recognize whether it piques your interest or not, because they're really going to be gauging your reactions. They might bring up things about, I want to say the moon cycles, or it's like the stars, or it's like whatever you're into. I'm seeing different things. It's like, and it doesn't have to be the occult. Like I said, it could be just about whatever it is. It's like, I see somebody who's into like rowing. It's like, I don't know if it's like competition style, but I'm seeing that that's for somebody very specific, I'm sure. It looked like on a team with a bunch of people rowing. And it looked like a really important school as well, and it looked like an old school. I want to say it's across the pond. Yeah, it was like, okay, so that's for whoever it's for. It looked like, I don't want to say canoeing or kayaking, but it looked like a team sport thing. So I don't know if, yeah, something about that. That's for whoever it's for. I can't get it out of my mind now. I see the name Dot. So it could be for someone. Could be a nickname or someone's name. I keep seeing the T standing out and the R standing out. All right. I heard you. Are you ready? I want to say Ophiuchus, are you ready? Because this person is really looking to create a very strong bond. I want to say laser locked and focused in. All right, let's see. All right, what do we have for Ophiuchus? What do we have for Ophiuchus? Ooh, oh, we have the green. Okay, now, for those of you who've been here for a while, you know that the green marble for me kind of represents not being able to see something very clearly. So I do feel like this person, because they watch from the outskirts, they don't know you specifically all that well, but they're going by what they can gather from the outside. Yeah. I heard it's cold on the outside. I feel like, yeah, I hear it's time to warm it up. I just saw this tree in my mind green up. So it took on all of its big, bright, beautiful leaves, and it looked full and healthy and like it was in full bloom. So I do feel like throughout the spring and the summer, this person really will kind of bloom in your energy. They'll have more information. They'll be able to get to know you more. I want to say that this person has never quite felt like they fit anywhere, but they do feel like they're going to fit with you. It's not that they're not full all on their own. I feel like they're going to come into that knowledge that they feel comfortable in their own skin while they're with you. And I don't feel like it's anything you need to pour into this person. I feel like it's just the respect, the kindness, and the love that you give them makes them feel very secure. And it's like the missing pieces to the shell is what I hear. It's nothing you need to pour in. It's like they're not looking for you to make them feel whole. I feel like it's just a result of being in your energy that kind of makes them feel like they found their right place. This person may have got, I hear, feels like a ghost. It's like they go through life and they feel like they never quite fit anywhere. They never quite found their spot, their place. It's like people know them, but they don't really know them. They want to be known by you. Okay, I'm not surprised to see this little witch here. We've had a lot of this type of energy here with the magic. So again, bring in more of the magic. We've got love written out here. we've got an apple, and I want to put that with the witch. You know, there could be someone that tried to frighten them away and say that maybe something that you do is toxic or poisonous, or it's like Snow White and the apple. Snow White could be something for someone. I know there's been a lot about that going on, but I do feel like this person's willing to take a bite. I do hear something like forbidden fruit, so I don't know if somebody tried to warn this person to stay away from you, you're a bad person. There could have been something like that, but I feel like this person is not going to ignore or further ignore what they feel. So that could be for some. Look, we have friends forever, and I feel like that's another thing. It's like this person wants a friends to lovers. It's like lovers is great, but sometimes lovers fizzles out. When you have friendship, kindness, understanding, and that love and passion is backed by friendship, I feel like, and true connection, I feel like that's something that creates a long lasting type of effect in someone's life. And I feel like that's something that this person's trying to really create. It's like on all levels. Yeah, the soulmate's coming in. Growth, expansion, happiness. They may bring you daisies or something along those lines. Yeah. I hear flower of creation. I feel like the energy, this is an energy symbol to me. What I kind of feel like too is the two of you create a certain amount of energy where this person feels like they are in bloom. They feel like they are growing and expanding. And I feel like it's a really good feeling for this person. Yeah, they're transforming. They may be leaving behind some toxic energies or toxic ways, or it could be a toxic mindset or a way of seeing themselves that wasn't the healthiest. It could have been creating these missing pieces. You know, I feel like as they come in, this kind of shifts for them. It's all vibrationally shifting. What is this little thing? Oh, it's a tiny little elephant. I love this because whether small or large, this is being on that path. So you may help this person find their footing so they can really start walking their path. It's like they may be young on the journey or feel like they're fresh on the journey, but I feel like they'll go far and they'll go fast because this type of energy that the two of you create together is really conducive to growth. So there's a lot going on here, Ophiuchus. Definite beautiful energy for the soulmate coming in. They kind of took over a lot of the reading, but I do feel like, as a side note, you're doing really well this week. You're shining, you're standing out, and really vibrationally, that's what brings in this soulmate as strongly as it does in the first place. So good on you, because I feel like you're doing an excellent job of really just taking care of yourself. And I want to say, furthering your connection and making yourself, I want to say, the happiest you've been so far. I feel like you're really focused, self-focused. And that's what really brings everything in your direction, all the opportunities that are coming. All right, Ophiuchus, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.